This is the first part of 3 videos. In these videos, we will construct a 6-fold pattern using the traditional method. The construction of this pattern was outlined previously in 2 books at least using the grid method. But the use of the grid method in drawing this pattern resulted in several mistakes. This is a clear proof that the grid method used by many authors is not suitable method to construct geometric patterns. Before pointing out the mistakes in this pattern, it is important to emphasize that the process of drawing geometric patterns is not a haphazard process. We need to follow strict rules when constructing geometric patterns. In fact, the rules for constructing geometric patterns are stricter than the rules of geometry itself. After all, these geometric patterns is a form of art, and the rules of this art are very selective. For example, let's take this shape from this pattern. This is a 6-side polygon. Geometrically speaking, there is nothing wrong with this shape, but in the art of geometric patterns, this polygon is considered a deformed shape due to the fact that it does not have any access of symmetry, and it is wrong to use it in any pattern because the use of this shape infringes an important rule of this art. This infringement will have an accumulative effect on other shapes in the pattern, as we will see in our pattern. The first clue that indicates the deformation in this pattern is these 2 shapes. These 2 shapes breaks one of the golden rules in geometric pattern design, and this rule is similar shapes in the same pattern must be identical, i.e., similar shapes must have the same area, length, perimeter, and angles. And the problem does not stop here. This problem will affect the joining shapes. Now, this next shape is also breaking a second golden rule. In geometric pattern design, every shape must have at least one axis of symmetry. When examining this shape, it becomes clear that the dimensions of the sides are different. Also, these 2 angles in the shape are different, and these 2 sides have different dimensions as well. In other words, this shape does not have any axis of symmetry. This deformation will also affect the hexagon next to it. Now the hexagon also breaks another golden rule, and this rule states that any triangle or hexagon must be regular if they appear in a 6-fold pattern, and any 5-sided or 10-sided shapes must be regular if they appear in 5-fold pattern. Also, 4-sided or 8-sided shapes must be regular if they appear in 4-fold pattern. We can see that the hexagon dimensions and angles are different. In the upcoming video, we will see that these deformations will also affect the proportional relationship between the other shapes. In the next video, I will show the correct version of this pattern, constructed with the traditional method, which will solve all these issues. And thank you for watching this video.